Oh, uh, it's after 9:30. I can take off my work safe hat and put on my personal hat. Hey guys, we found another welfare queen, welfare mom, having the day she voted for. All credit to this guy. He's coming out. He's daily, several times a day. He's coming out with. I don't know how he has the time to catch these things. But let's. He's going to introduce us to another gem of a human. His name is Tom Powell Jr. on YouTube, 187,000 subscribers. Okay, Tom, what gem have you found today?
Now let me introduce you to another gem.
This is a message for the Demis and the Demis only. Do you feel better about yourself?
I feel great about myself, but where is she going?
Do you feel good about yourself? Did
Yes.
you wake up this morning with a pep in your step?
Well, I woke up last night. I work nights, but I have a job. Todd, I have a job. Fraud Wrangler, I have a job. Welfare Queen, I have a job. But let's continue.
Did booing the President of the United States, your President of the United States, did booing him at the Super Bowl in front of all of America live?
Did bullying the biggest bully in America make me feel good? Uh, yeah, I stand up to bullies.
Did it make you feel good? How did
I wasn't there at the Super Bowl, but it made me feel good that Americans stood up to him and taunted him, booed him. Was he bullied? No. He's got some of the best security in the world. He's doing better than 99.9% of Americans financially. Yeah, no. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it made me feel good to see that. That was a while ago, though. This is a dated video.
did you sleep on Sunday night? How did you sleep? I wonder how our president slept. I wonder. I don't care.
The president sleeps sometime after 2 a.m. He tweets between midnight and 2 a.m. He goes to sleep. He wakes up and he goes to the Oval Office about 11 in the morning, noon. Yeah.
If you dislike the man for whatever reason, booing another human being at the Super Bowl in front of all America is childish.
And if it bothered him, he's a snowflake. And since it bothers you, you're a snowflake.
You're a child. You are all children.
And what's her background music? It sounds like children's. Okay.
I think we heard enough of that.
Yeah, we did.
Keep in mind, this is coming from the same crowd that chants FJB whenever they all
Fuck Joe Biden, or when they wanted to hide it allegedly in Minecraft, they would say, "Let's go, Brandon." They had "fuck Joe Biden" flags. They had 86, 46 T-shirts, hats, and buttons. Yeah, exactly, Tom. Exactly.
all get together at one of their little clan meetings. But I don't think you get to send messages to anybody anymore about anything after shit like this.
Before you go any further, Tom, we love the First Amendment, her right to say stupid shit. One, so that we can identify who the stupid people are, the generally specifics, the Andrew Wilsons, the fraud wranglers. Yeah, if we let them talk, we can identify them as being the stupid assholes that they are. Let's continue.
They literally cut my food stamp card off.
Good.
Zero balance. They took everything.
Everything.
I was just at Myers to get some groceries. I had a cart full of groceries, over $600 worth of crap.
Oh, took my ABT card.
I went to go slide my card. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's
All
all
gone. All gone. My free handout is gone. Oh.
gone.
By the way, that's the same woman. Tom, Bless your heart for having time. You must be retired. How do you have time to find this shit? All right, let's see what Tom has to say about it.
No, from the last I know, that's a real video, not a parody video, unless something else has been reported about it. But also,
now I can't independently verify. I don't have TikTok, but I would think he would report to us that was a parody. He would mark it as such. But let's continue.
was this you?
I voted for him for lower grocery prices. He promised us, he promised me
He promised you.
cheaper
He promised you.
prices and groceries.
Now, to be foul, a letter Kenny reference that GS does not get. To be fair, prices at the grocery stores are a little bit lower. By the way, yesterday a court with one Reagan appointee, one Trump appointee, and one liberal, a three-panel court ruled that his tariffs since was the Independence Day or whatever that is in April, all illegal. So today, okay, 9:30. Yeah, stock market should do very well today because of that. Now he's appealing it, but back to the welfare queen, welfare mom.
And that has not happened. Not only has that not happened, I am getting my food stamps taken. I am getting my cash assistance taken.
Oh, my free government handouts. Oh, gone. Okay.
I am getting my Section 8 taken. I am taking.
Oh, my free housing gone. Oh.
I am getting all my welfare governments taken. I did.
Every single government handout that she's been getting for I don't know how long. She doesn't look that old, so probably not too long. Gone. But wait, is this just an example of Doge? Is this an example of? Because I mean, it's in the process of being taken away. I haven't heard where there's any legislation or executive orders where you would lose these things, whether Trump or Joe Biden. Why are you losing these things? Because it's something they're scaring us with. It's not something they've actually done, unless.
Did not ask for this. I would not have voted for him if I knew this was going to happen.
Had nothing to do with your vote. However, this is the stuff he ran on. This is the stuff that he promised he would do. Minimize government waste, fraud, and abuse. You're a welfare queen, you're a welfare mom. It's kind of interesting. This chick is on the right, and this is the stuff the right has been accusing the left of since I've been paying attention to the Democrats want to give free handouts, blah blah blah. Turns out this isn't a political issue, but you voted for him because he said he would do exactly what he's doing to you. But it's not him that's doing it to you, bitch. It's you doing it to you.
Once again, last I heard, that's a real video, not a parody video. So I wasn't at the Super Bowl to boo the president. If I was there, I probably would have booed him as well.
I would have.
As far as how I slept on Sunday night after the Super Bowl, just fine.
I don't remember.
How you sleeping now?
How you sleeping now, welfare queen?
One last video for you guys about this one.
Okay.
She went to Walmart.
This is the unexpected twist. This is another TikToker reporting on the first TikToker. This almost parking lot for welfare fraud. I don't care who the president is. When you're caught defrauding the welfare system, doesn't matter who you voted for, who enacted what laws, you can't do that.
Walmart and purchased over 100 cans of soda. She did this every month. She purchased the cans of soda with her food stamp cards.
Now, at Walmart, I don't know how much a can of soda is. Are we talking about name brand or we're talking about generic? She went to Walmart and she bought 100 cans of soda on her EBT card. That's a food stamp card.
And what she did was she would dump it 1 can at a time at the Walmart parking lot. So a couple saw her, called the police. The police parking lot. And
Now, I never would have thought of that. I would have thought someone dumping 100 cans of soda one at a time in a Walmart parking lot was just a mental situation. I would have maybe asked if they were okay, but hey, there they go.
and she said, oh, I'm going to go sell these cans so I can get money for it.
Now, in states where I see you could take an aluminum can back for a refund, it's a nickel. So what is that? A nickel times 100. Do the math. Fancy ciphering. What was that, $20? No. Yeah. Yeah, no, $2. No, $2. I've been up all night. Let me do the math. All right. So I should have saved myself embarrassment and did the math before I came up on the video. 100 times 0.05 equals $5. She went all through all that for $5.
He said, aren't you wasting your money that way? And she said, oh no, I buy these with my food stamp card.
See, back when I was an enlisted man in the military, when I was duty assigned to some states, I could get food stamps. Back then, it was a paper booklet of like Monopoly money, and you could buy food with it. To supplement my income, what we did in states like, I can't remember which states were which, but in states where they didn't have a nickel per can, they had aluminum recycling sales points. You can go along the highway and pick up aluminum cans, or go through the dumpster at the barracks and pull out all the beer cans and take them, and they would weigh them and pay you per weight. And nickel states, I can't remember which one were nickel states, which one. Anyway, in the nickel states, you could pick up the same cans and get a nickel. She's actually going into Walmart using her food stamps to buy cans and then dump all the contents out. $5. Buy 100 cans at, what's a can of soda? $1.50.
Police officer said, ma'am, that's fraud, and I'm going to have to report this. Well, DHS contacted her and said, I'm not a chismosa, but I heard you buying cans of soda and dumping it at the Walmart parking lot so you could sell it for money. She said, yeah. DHS said, that's fraud. And this woman was outraged and came on TikTok and made a video about it. She was upset that social services is taking her food stamps away and is making her pay back $23,000.
$23,000. How long has she been doing this? Or did this, catching on to this, find out other scams she was pulling? Is this real?
Because this is something that she did on a monthly basis. Imagine the sight. Because she did it every month, I'm sure people were wondering what was going on with her. Buying over 100 cans of soda, opening each one of them, dumping it so she could go and sell the cans. You can't make this up. And she came on TikTok.
This reminds me, welfare queen doing something that, if I'm driving through a Walmart parking lot or any grocery store parking lot, and someone's dumping out cans of soda. At first, I'd have to watch them long enough to realize they're not just dumping out a can. You ever like, oh, this soda's nasty, and dump it out? No big deal. But if you're watching them long enough that they're doing it over and over again, you're kind of overpaying attention. I get it. If you see something, say something. But how long did you have to be focused on this one welfare queen to realize she's doing that? Okay, I get it. Now, the result was we caught someone taking money from us, the taxpayers, who apparently was cheating the system. Now, when guys like me report bad people doing bad things, people who hate America, like, I don't know, Todd Bryant, they like to say that I ratted out my fellow citizens. If you see a crime being committed, or a crime's going to be committed, report that shit. And I'm sorry if you think I'm unpatriotic because I report criminals. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know who took the time to report this lady. I'm not even sure if it's real, but it seems real to me. Yeah, report that shit. And those who are friends with her or friends of that side of the issue might very well say, "Oh, you're a tattletale. You're a whatever. You're ratting out your fellow Americans." Well, guys, when the Trumpanzees run on shit like this, like stopping war, this is why. This is why they think there's fraud out there, because they commit the fucking fraud. They commit it. Everything that the right accuses the left of, they accuse us of it because it's in their head, and because it's in their head, they fucking do it. They cheat the welfare system. They commit riots against the Capitol building and hoping to overthrow an election. Hell, when I rode the Matt Brainerd bus, when I infiltrated them, half the bus was talking about, and these are all people supporting the January Sixers a year after at the DC prison. They're talking about how they cheated the election system, how they, the people who voted for Trump, I got an absentee ballot for my dead mom, and I voted for my dead mom. I went in with 2 different ID cards, and I voted twice. But I don't know if that's true or not. It's true. They said it. I recorded it. But that's what they accuse us of. They do what they accuse others of doing. All right, I'm rambling. I'm tired.
Some advice. She said, who should I contact? Can y'all tell me? Is there a phone number I can call? Because she committed food stamp fraud and she actually got arrested. And I know a lot of you are probably scrambling to help this woman out. Y'all gonna have to find her yourself because I'm not gonna put her information on my page. My guess.
Other than probably TikTok's TOS, I think I would. I'd find a way to get the information out to her friends, her neighbors, her community, the people who pay taxes in her area. That's some shit. And yeah, Jess, you can get all offended about that.
Is that she was probably charged with committing fraud. She's probably going to have to pay back $23,000 back to the state. She's going to be disqualified from receiving food stamps ever again. And I have to tell you, I got my nails done yesterday. I'm more worried about breaking one of my nails than this woman.
I chew my nails, and I'm more worried about breaking them out than that bitch. Okay, welfare queens, they really do exist. They're Trump supporters. Welfare moms, they really do exist. They wear the other red hat, not this one. And when the system catches them and they get caught and they lose their shit, and they blame the guy they voted for. If that whole thing happened under the Biden administration or the first Trump administration or the Obama administration, I'll bet if that happened back when I was a E3 picking up soda cans so I could either sell them or turn them in. If I'd done the Walmart scam for $5, 100 cans of soda as empty cans at a nickel, at a nickel state. Now, for all I know, she's in one of the states that they don't have the nickel return. We don't have that here in Virginia. Have the day you voted for. No matter what you voted for, please have the day that you voted for. Cheerio, motherfuckers.